Prince Harry, 37, will cover his lifetime in the public eye, including his time in the military, marriage, and fatherhood. The Duke of Sussex said the memoir, to be published by Penguin Random House, will be written not as the prince he was, but as the man he has become. But royal commentator Kinsey Schofield has said there are concerns that Harry could disrespect Kate along with Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. Speaking to GB News, Ms. Schofield said, "If Prince Harry and Meghan Markle and their children did come to celebrate the life of Prince Philip at the end of this month, I can assure you that the royal family would go out of their way to make sure that they were safe and secure and that they had all of the security they needed. This is just a silly excuse to not come out and meet the Queen." I interviewed Richard Fitzwilliams. He said something to me and he says how arrogant and yucky it is to release this book during the Queen's Jubilee year that we're expecting at the end of the year. There are concerns about Harry disrespecting Camilla and, God forbid, disrespecting perhaps the Duchess of Cambridge. I do think this is a mistake for Prince Harry. It's hard to sympathize with him, which is ultimately what Meghan and Harry are trying to get from people, when their actions don't match their words. The royal family has been warned the Duke has plenty to tell as the book is expected to be controversial. Royal commentator Jonathan Sacerdote said, "We know that they have these commercial contracts in place with Spotify and Netflix and we may see something coming out of those. We also know on their Imitation Royal tour to New York, it was rumored they were filming for some project because there was a cameraman spotted who wasn't part of the press park and Prince Harry was seen wearing a concealed microphone with a wire sticking out. It was assumed they were filming for something during that trip. Then of course there's Harry's book, he signed that massive publishing deal. I think we can expect to see some controversy from that book. I don't think publishers pay the kind of money unless they expect to get something quite substantial in return. Also, he's got plenty to tell. He's got quite a life story that people are interested in reading about. I suspect we might be seeing some of that, but exactly what they bring out next, I don't know." In the other hand, Ingrid Seward, editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine, told that the Duchess of Cambridge will not forget the way she was allegedly treated by Meghan. The royal author believes that Kate understands her role as the future queen and will make nice with her sister-in-law in public. "The Duchess of Cambridge will be cordial to Meghan," Seward explained. "She will be sure to be photographed kissing or hugging her. She has to, that is part of her job. Her private feelings have to remain just that. And that's because royal protocols demand that of Kate. Being royal is all about appearances, not private feelings," the royal expert added. "It's something that Queen Elizabeth has spent 70 years perfecting and she expects her family to do the same. It's certainly a different approach from Meghan and Prince Harry, who have bucked royal traditions and are making their mark outside the palace walls. But for Kate and William, their path is to the throne and there are rules that must be followed. Not everyone gets along with their sister-in-law, whether you are royalty or not, because family relationships can be tricky. There have obviously been hurt feelings throughout the prolonged feud, but Kate and Meghan will hopefully find a path that leads to a cordial friendship behind closed doors." The fraught relationship between the Cambridges and the Sussexes has been heavily scrutinized for the past few years. But we've never had quite a clear look at the relationship between Prince Harry and Meghan Markle and Prince William and Kate Middleton, until now. Longtime royal writer Christopher Andersen takes fans into the intimate conversations and exchanges between these two powerful couples and brothers and wives, inside the private lives of William, Kate, Harry, and Meghan, illustrating what was lost, gained, and what might be found as the next generation of the royal family embraces the future.